Hi everyone, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons series, part 32. Last episode, we went ahead and moved our museum over to a new place as well as visited a random island through the dream sequence. Definitely that was a really good inspiration for me, so hopefully I'll be able to kind of go ahead and move on with our own island. In today's episode, I am planning on terraforming a bit more and try to move some villager houses. Hopefully we'll be able to complete it. As usual, we do have Isabel right here with her broadcast, which is pretty cool. Hopefully she has some really good news for us. It seems like we have Labelle on the island, which is pretty nice. But I don't think I want to talk to Labelle right now. We can skip her out today and maybe talk to her the next time she appears on our island. My main focus today is to just complete my daily task and then see if I can actually go ahead and move a villager house. I have definitely done a bit more terraforming, so definitely the island looks pretty good for now. If you might have seen, I did pick up a star fragment, and the reason for this is when I was playing offline, I was able to get the shooting stars, and that's the reason why I have all of these star fragments all around the island. I'll go ahead and pick it up as well, since it is a item that I would definitely need if I'm gonna have a wand. As for today's message bottle, we have one right here. Let's check it out. Okay, it is actually a DIY recipe for water pump, which I already have, so I guess I can actually go ahead and sell this one. I'm also seeing a balloon present that is actually floating, so let me see if I can actually go ahead and pop it. Hopefully it has a better item than the DIY recipe that we did get from the message bottle. There we go. Here is the present and it's a soup kettle. You know what? I'll take the soup kettle. It's better than the DIY recipe. There we go. I'll also go ahead and check out the shop for today. Alright. I've actually time traveled a bit backward. And that's the reason why the items in the shop are actually sold out. So I guess the next time we do time travel forward in this episode, we'll have some new items. So I guess we don't really have to check out anything in the shop itself. So I'll skip this one for today. And let's see what else we can actually find. I'm still yet to talk to all of my villagers, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully one of my villagers is actually trying to create a new DIY, in which case we'll be able to get a new DIY recipe. While trying to dig out all the fossils on my island, I was able to find a couple of balloon gifts. As you can see, all of them were actually bells, which is kind of helpful, but it's kind of getting a bit repetitive, so I'm hoping for a better gift than bells for the next time. When I was visiting all of my villages, it seems like Freya is busy with a new DIY recipe. Hopefully it's something that we actually don't have. Alright, wooden end table is something I might already know. So I guess this is kind of a waste as well. Either way, I think we can actually sell out these recipes in the shop for quite a bit of bells. The next thing I did is visit Able Sisters, and here is today's outfit. It's definitely very unique, not something I would have tried myself, but either way, I think it's still pretty cool. The next thing I did was visit Cephalopod right here, and his house is amazing. I never expected it to be so cool, and I'm super happy to have him on our island. Especially this front module right here. It definitely looks like we are in a spaceship with all of these items. Hopefully I'll be able to find all of these and have them in my house as well. It's also nice to see Ozzy here visiting him. Since we are here, I'll go ahead and give a present to Ozzy. But definitely this house is the best one I've seen till now. Hopefully we'll get to see some unique houses in the future from our other villages as well. Since I didn't have anything too much to do, I went ahead and forwarded the game for one more day. And as you can see, my outfit is a bit different from yesterday. Right here we did have red on our island, so I went ahead and purchased this painting right here. I also was able to find the message bottle, unfortunately I misclicked on A, so I did actually read the DIY recipe, but here it is. It's actually a log decorative shelf. This is definitely super exciting since it was a recipe that I really wanted. Unfortunately, I still don't have the recipe for log bench. Hopefully, I'll be able to find it in the future. Right here, it seems like Nate wants to go ahead and invite us to his house. Sure, why not? I mean, this is the first time I am being invited into a house. So definitely I'm super excited. We'll also be able to play some games with Nate, as well as see if we can actually buy one of his log furnitures. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and talk to him. I guess he does want to play a game with us, so we can definitely go ahead and try this. I don't think we have to check out on the rules since we only have one game that they always play. It's the high card, low card game. In this case, I think we really got lucky since 2 is quite a low number, and definitely the number he might have will be probably more higher than being lower. And yep, we were right. The number is 6. So we did get the tiny party hat. I think that's pretty cool. And since we did play a game with him, I can definitely go ahead and leave the house as well. But I do want him to sell me an item, so let's see if we can actually do that. Alright, I guess we have to talk to him rather than touching the furniture itself. Let's see if he has the dialogue on selling his furniture. After some time, he did have this dialogue on selling out his furniture, which is super helpful. Let me go ahead and say that there is something that I want to buy. We can definitely go ahead and buy any of these furnitures, but I think I know which one I need. The item is actually the fruit basket that's over there, but unfortunately he's not ready to sell it. It's pretty sad. His dialogue is also definitely pretty funny right here. Since he's not going to sell me that, I decided to go ahead with this extra long sofa. This is also another one of the log items. Hopefully now I do have this in my storage. I hope I'll be able to buy more in the future. If you are wondering why I have a huge amount of bells in my pocket, that's because I was able to collect that much in between the 2 episodes. I'm actually planning on completing the loan on my house, so hopefully with the amount I have today, I should be able to kind of go ahead and complete it. If not, we can still go ahead and deposit this in the bank, and maybe I'll be able to get some more between the next episode and complete the loan. Either way, I think it was pretty cool visiting Nate's house, and it's definitely time for me to go ahead and move out. We also have some terraforming to do, so I don't want to waste too much time in his house. So let's make our way out. Now that we are going out, it does remind me that I think we got invited by Flo once. And I think this is the second instance of a villager inviting us to her house. So I think that's pretty cool. He also gives us his favorite music, which I guess we can actually check out. But I'm pretty happy that we were able to visit his house and buy one of his furniture. The next thing I did is go ahead and buy the custom designs app, which will help us go ahead and check out all the patterns that Sable has given to us till now. This one is gonna go ahead and be in the custom design app with the plus feature. That is, if we do click on the plus button, I'll be able to find all the patterns that Sable has given to us till now. I'm not really sure if these are all the patterns that we get. If that's the case, I think we're pretty good with this. But if not, I'll go ahead and still talk to Sable and see if she has more patterns to give to us. Either way, I think all of these patterns are super cool. Especially this variety one. I think these will actually look good on some of the furniture. But you can also go ahead and use these patterns on our clothes, as well as use these patterns for different designs on the path. So I think that's pretty helpful. Either way, that's all on the custom patterns. Since we are in the resident services building, I'll go ahead and talk to Tom Nook as well. Now, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this outfit, it's because in game it's actually Shamrock Day and you'll be able to get the wand for the Shamrock outfit. This is the reason why I was super excited to pick up all of those star fragments. Now that we have it, I'll be able to go ahead and craft a wand, which means I'll be able to have different outfits whenever I need. This is super exciting, so let's quickly go ahead and craft this item. Now that we have crafted this wand, I think we'll be able to go ahead and hold it in our hand to complete this outfit. As for the clothing that we can actually add for this wand, I think I'll be going ahead and adding those offline and show you guys the outfit on the next episode. But for today, I think this looks super cute. Well, now that that's done, it's finally time for us to go ahead and check out the resident services building to move on with our terraforming. The first thing I did is go ahead and talk to Tom Nook, and this time we're gonna go with a layout change, which means we are moving a villager house. As far as which villager is gonna be moved, I haven't really decided. But after looking at all of the villages that I do have here, I think Cephalobot right here would be the really good candidate. I mean, I am trying to move someone right next to the museum, so I definitely want a villager house which looks super amazing to have it right next over there. Either way, let's go ahead and move his house in this case. I already have enough bells, so I can definitely go ahead and get the marker kit for this one. And we can check out how to place his house. Alright, now that we have talked to him, I guess all we have to do is go ahead and pay the bills and get the moving kit. There we go, let me quickly go ahead and place his house. So here we are. This is the cliff where we have the museum. I still have to find some place to put an incline over here, just like a log stairs, but for now we'll go ahead and place this house. This spot seems pretty good. Let's see how it looks right here. Let me also try it a bit more in the right to make it look like it's actually placing in the middle. Alright, one more time. I think this one should be good. Alright, there we go. I think this is the spot for the house. It's not too behind and it does not, stop me from having a log stairs in front of the house as well. So that's where the new house is gonna be. Moving to another new day, we have another broadcast from Isabel. This time it seems like we have CJ on the island, who once again I'm not gonna talk to since we are focusing more on terraforming. But as usual, I'll go ahead and check out the mail for this day. Let's see if it is from Red. After all, we did buy a furniture from him. Ooh, alright. Not from Red. I am surprised. Let me go ahead and check out the present. So the present is a cat tower, which I think is super cool. I'll go ahead and add that to my storage. The next thing I did was go ahead and visit my villages. It seems like we have Monty here with a new DIY recipe. This time it's a food recipe. Let's see which it is. Alright, there we go. That's pretty cool, I guess. After all, I am hoping more on the DIY recipe rather than this one, but I'll go ahead and take it as well. The next thing for me is definitely visiting the shop. Since we have moved a couple of days forward, I think we'll have some items in the shop, so I'll quickly go ahead and check it out. So here we are, and it seems like we have an item that I have been waiting for. It's actually the decorative plate right here. If you remember, in the last episode or the episode before that, we found the recipe for the golden decorative plate. So now that we have this item, I think we'll be able to craft it as well. It's definitely one of those items that looks super cool. I'm hoping that we'll be able to customize this one. I'll go ahead and check it out in the Harvest Island. But either way, I think it's super nice to have this item. Let me quickly go ahead and check the cabinet since I am here. and nothing new on the wallpaper and flooring, so I think we can still skip out. I think we have all the crown wallpapers that are available in this game, so I won't be able to find anything new. Maybe I'll be able to switch around the wallpaper in my house to make sure I have it for all the 5 rooms. Now that we have visited the shop, I'll go ahead and visit Able Sisters as well. So here is my outfit for the day. This one I think works very well, at least better than the last few episodes. So definitely I am pretty happy with this one. As for the terraforming, if you do check out my map, which is in the bottom right corner, you can see that I did clear out quite a few of this island. There's still a bit more for me to actually clear out before I can start terraforming. So I'm planning to actually do that after this episode. After all, we did move out a new villager to a new house, and I did actually clear out a bit more on the island. Since this is the last part of the island, there is a lot of flowers actually blooming over there. This is mostly because of the beautiful flower ordinance that I'm having currently, and it's actually a bit difficult for me to actually clear out the flowers, the trees, and then the cliff itself. So it is definitely taking a bit more time than the usual. Either way, I think that's all I had for this episode. I know that we did only a bit more progress in this one, but I think we are definitely gonna make more in the upcoming episodes. In the next one, I'll be having the island cleared out as much as possible, and we'll see if we can actually terraform more on that side of the island. So thank you all for watching this episode. If you like this one, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.